Columbus State, and welcome to CSU News. I'm Cody Waugh.
And I'm Sharifa Jackson. Here's what's happening this week on campus.
This Tuesday, CSU's first-year experience program will host Lucinda Roy, former Virginia Tech professor and author of No Right to Remain Silent, What We Learned from the Virginia Tech Tragedy. Roy's book, which is common reading assigned to freshmen this fall, offers a first-hand account of her personal interaction with the 2007 VT shooter, Seong Hae-Chu, and gives details regarding the events that led up to that tragic day. This free lecture will be held at University's Hall Auditorium at 12:30 and is open to the public.
On Thursday night, Columbus State's Carson McCullers House will showcase the talents of a couple of CSU students as it continues its Students Reading and Recital series. This free event will feature the work of writer Jonathan Vogler and flutist Lydia Carroll at 7:30 p.m. The Student Reading and Recital series is co-sponsored by the Schwab School of Music. For more information, you can call 706-565-4021 or visit the McCullers Center's website.
Cougar athletics have been lighting up the scoreboard as of late, and as always, Stephen Williams has all the Cougar scores, highlights, and upcoming games to look forward to. What do you have for us, Stephen?
With your CSU Sports, I'm Stephen Williams. It was quite a Wednesday afternoon for the Lady Cougar soccer program as they traveled to Americus, Georgia to take on Georgia Southwestern. With a goal in the first 15 seconds, the Lady Cougars were off and running, and 90 minutes later, they defeated Georgia Southwestern 10-0 in soccer action on Wednesday afternoon. Chelsea Pearson and Nicole Corsione led the way with 2 goals apiece, with Chelsea making a little bit of history, scoring in 15 seconds into the match, becoming the 12th fastest goal in NCAA Division II women's soccer history. 5 other players also chipped in a goal for the Lady Cougars as they picked up their 5th straight win and remained perfect inside Peach Belt Conference action. Also on Wednesday, Fort Valley State was in town for volleyball action inside the Lumpkin Center. For the Lady Cougars, it was the 3rd straight victory for them over Fort Valley this season as they won their 3rd consecutive game overall, sweeping the Lady Wildcats 3-0 on Wednesday night. On Friday, the Lady Cougar volleyball squad hosted PBC co-leader Francis Marion. After dropping the first 2 sets, the Lady Cougars picked up a win in set 3 and then down 3 match points in set 4, rallied all the way back to push a decisive 5th set. Lady Cougars led 11-9 in the 5th set but lost 6 of the last 7 points and ended up falling to Francis Marion, who moved to 12-1 on the season, handing the Lady Cougars its 4th conference loss of the year. On Saturday, the Lady Cougars had UNC Pembroke in town for Peach Belt Conference action. The Lady Cougars won the opening set, but again fell behind 2-1, dropping sets 2 and 3. In the 4th set, the Lady Cougars fought off match point once again, ended up winning 26-24, and then rolled in the 5th set thanks to junior team captain Katie Poole, who had 8 kills in the final set for the Lady Cougars. 15-9, they won the final set, picked up the victory, and moved to 12-7 overall and 5-4 inside Peach Belt Conference action. Taking a look at what's coming up this week for you in Columbus State athletics. On Wednesday, the Lady Cougar volleyball squad will be on the road in Albany, Georgia, taking on Albany State. The matchup with the Golden Rams will take place at 6 o'clock. On Friday and Saturday, the Lady Cougars are back at home. They're back inside the Lumpkin Center. Friday night at 7 o'clock, Georgia College is in here as the Lady Cougars match up with the other inaugural program inside the Peach Belt Conference. And on Saturday, Georgia Regents University comes calling. 2 o'clock, the start time from the Lumpkin Center. For the Lady Cougar soccer program, they are also at home on Friday, so you have a double dip of Cougar athletics here on campus. On Friday, Valdosta State is in town for a 4 o'clock matchup, non-conference showdown with the Lady Cougars at the Walden Soccer Complex. Then on Sunday, the Lady Cougars hit the road again as they will head to Clayton State, where they will take on the Lakers, a 1 o'clock start time in that one. Also this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, the Rifle team is in action. Saturday, the Rifle squad on the road at Jacksonville State. Sunday, they head to Murray State. That's all we have for you this week, but don't forget, just around the corner, Cougar Madness inside the Lumpkin Center. Tuesday, October 22nd, 9 p.m. You can come out to the Lumpkin Center following the volleyball game and meet the men's and women's basketball teams with basketball season just around the corners. That's all we have for you this week. Until next week, I'm Stephen Williams.
Thanks, Stephen. When we return, we'll have Joey with your weekly weather.
We'll also have our next Greek Life segment and be taking a look inside Columbus State's State-of-the-Art Rec Center. Don't go anywhere. You're tuned into CSU News.
Welcome back. As always, our eyes are on the sky, and Joey Davila is here to tell you what to expect from Mother Nature this week on campus. What's our weather looking like, Joey?
Good afternoon, CSU. I'm Joey Davila, your local weatherman. How are you? How has your day been? Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off there, but we do have a 7-day weather forecast to talk about, and it's slightly more important. So let's get to it. Starting on Monday, October 14th, we have a high of 78, a low of 62, and some partly cloudy weather with about a 20% chance of rain and some east by northeast winds at about 10 miles per hour. Moving on to Tuesday, October 15th, we have a high of 80, a low of 61, and some continued partly cloudy weather with about a 10% chance of rain and some east-northeast winds at about 9 miles an hour. On Wednesday, we have October 16th, a high of 83, a low of 64, and mostly cloudy weather with about a 10% chance of rain and southwest winds moving at about 7 miles per hour. On Thursday, October 17th, we have a high of 78, a low of 53, and some isolated thunderstorms, watch out for those, about a 30% chance of rain and some northwest winds at about 10 miles per hour. On Friday, October 18th, you'll notice the spider is slowly moving down the screen. But we also have a high of 79, a low of 52, and some partly cloudy weather with about a 10% chance of rain and some north by northwest winds at 7 miles per hour. On Saturday, October 19th, we have a high of 73, a low of 53, and a few showers, about a 30% chance of rain overall, and north winds at about 8 miles an hour. And finishing on Sunday, October 20th, we have a high of 73, a low of 50, and some partly cloudy weather with about a 20% chance of rain and north winds moving at 8 miles an hour. All right, now we can get back to hearing about your day. Oh, I'm sorry, we've run out of time, but I'll get around to listening to your day, I promise. Have a great week, CSU.
Thanks, Joey. Our Greek Life segment today focuses on CSU's chapter of Phi Mu for sorority. Here's Tori with more on the sorority.
Thanks for tuning in. This week, I spoke with Miss Caroline to see what's so special about the Phi Mu sorority.
Probably our philanthropy. Our philanthropy is Children's Miracle Network, and we do a bunch of events to help them raise money. We do pancake days, radiothons, car washes. But what makes our philanthropy so strong is the bond that our sisterhood has, because we all work together really hard to put everything together.
That's all this week on Greek Life at CSU. Back to you guys in the studio.
The holidays are right around the corner, and for many, that means some serious feasting. If you want to get a head start on compensating for those extra holiday pounds, you may consider taking a trip over to CSU's Rec Center. Here's Brandy with more.
Hello Cougars, this is Brandy Phillips from CSU TV, and I have the latest scoop on your Rec Center. Marketing coordinator of the Rec Center, Lashika Thomas, confirms that starting now, outsiders are allowed to use the facility. The catch is, the person needs to have a sponsor at CSU.
Alright, so here at the Student Rec Center, we have a couple new things that we have going on. One of them is student partner memberships at the Rec Center. So if you're married and you're a student, you can have your partner get a membership for $100 a semester. Right now it's prorated, so it's probably about $76. We're also offering community memberships. The catch here is they have to have a sponsor, and that sponsor could be you as a CSU student, a CSU faculty or staff. And the prices are the same, $100 a semester. Right now it's about $76 and it's prorated daily. We also have CSU alumni prices, CSU retirees. All of those are memberships to the Rec Center.
Go.
Alright, so here at CSU Student Rec Center, we have a pro shop. Pro shop is open, and we have this lovely guy from Big Bang Theory who's wearing one of our shirts saying, "Buy me." We also sell swim goggles. We have towels, we have bath towels, we have yoga mats. We also have socks, locks, because we have a full service locker rental program where you can do a half locker or a full locker for the entire semester. We have the sweat towels, and we have these lovely cups down here in 4 different colors. And we also have the shirts, blue, red, yellow, and gray. And like I said, they're the dry fit shirts. They're $15, nice quality, and can't beat it.
And I'm Brandon Phillips with CSU News. Best of you guys.
CSU is located just a few miles from Fort Benning, and many of our classmates are current active military. But some students, rather than enlisting right out of high school, are preparing for future military service right here on campus. Columbus State's ROTC program offers training for students interested in joining the military upon graduating. With more on the ROTC program, here's Maggie Hurtado.
Good afternoon, CSU. I'm Maggie Hurtado. Today, we're taking a look at Columbus State's ROTC program. This program aims to train and prepare student cadets for future positions as officers in the United States Army. I recently had a chance to interview Demetrius McGee, a senior ROTC cadet, who provided insight into ROTC's purpose and offered a rundown of projects and events that are currently taking place on campus now.
Hi, good morning. I'm Cadet McGee, and I'm in the Columbus State University ROTC program. ROTC is a Reserve Officer Training Corps, and is a program that trains officers, develops officers to be future leaders as we go into the United States Army. And so some of the things that we do is we train, we lead, we prepare, but the most important thing we do for every event is safety. And so last week on Friday, we conducted a combat water survival test. And what that does, it ensures that cadets are able to swim, to tread water, just in case we find ourselves in a situation. And it also builds confidence so that no matter what situation you're in, you can perform and you can think clearly. It teaches you to think clearly under stress.
Students interested in taking part in ROTC are encouraged to contact recruiting officer Andrew Burns for more information. I'm Maggie Hurtado.
Columbus State's Collegiate Chapter of American Marketing Association kicks off Marketing Week today as CSU Shaquille Brown has everything you need to know about the AMA festivities. What can we look forward to, Shaquille?
Looking for an organization to help you market yourself or your brand? Well, their Marketing Week is for you. Check out some of the cool things they have to offer.
Mainly the Marketing Week is to bring the people in. It's supposed to be a thing where we're saying, hey, for the AMA, we don't just do a meeting every month and a speaker every year and then say, let's get $20 a year. It's basically is we do this, we do that, and then once we actually bring them in, then we tell them the inside workings of the AMA and what we actually do to gain fundraising and gain profit and how it can actually tailor to what they can do in their profession.
Marketing Week is all this week, October the 14th through the 19th. Come out and see what the AMA organization has to offer.
We'll be back with more CSU News after this break.
How you doing? We're on camera. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to, I was looking at here. Yeah, right, okay. Sit talking it out, okay?
And then the rest of this, we pictures for the vault talk.
Get the first one, man. Stay quiet, boy.
Yeah, rude boys inside the nugget. There's no chicken. Look, bad news.
That's all
Hey, where'd you get that new laptop?
I won the laptop when I entered the Cybersecurity Awareness Poster Contest.
That's pretty cool. So you just created a poster?
Yeah, it's that easy. I submitted a poster online to the UITS InfoSec site, and my poster was one of the 5 chosen.
I think I remember that. Each year during Cybersecurity Awareness Week, UITS sets up a booth with free giveaways.
Yeah, and they also have ballots so students can vote on their favorite poster, and I won.
That's awesome.
This year's prize is a Lenovo Tablet 2 donated by Howard Computer. Entry deadline is 5 p.m. Monday, October 21st. Enter the contest online at columbusState.edu/infosec or submit your poster at the UITS Help Desk.
On Monday and Tuesday, there will be cybersecurity awareness booths with giveaways and an opportunity for you to vote on the poster contest. On Monday at the main campus library and on Tuesday downtown at the Rankin Dining Center. On Wednesday, we will have a cybersecurity awareness speaker. Special Agent Sarah Thomas from the Georgia Bureau of Investigation will be speaking on staying safe while social networking. On Thursday, there's another cybersecurity awareness speaker. Stan Gatewood, Chief Security Officer for the University of Georgia, will be speaking on identity theft. On Wednesday and Thursday, you can catch these special speakers at 11 o'clock in Davidson Auditorium. On Friday, check out CSU TV at 10 and 2 as Dr. Michael Baltimore interviews Stan Gatewood and Special Agent Thomas from the GBI here on CSU TV.
Welcome back. As college students, many of us have to often scrape by once our financial aid dwindles and after paying for tuition and books. If this sounds all too familiar for you, then perhaps a part-time job could help your broke college student blues. Every semester, CSU hosts the part-time job fair in which local businesses come to campus to give students information regarding employment during their college years.
Coordinator at Columbus State Center for Career Development. Today we've got the part-time job fair and we've got 46 employers who are hiring full-time, part-time, and internships. There are some skills that every company is looking for, those fantastic interpersonal skills, anything that's transferable, but some companies are looking for specific, maybe computer science skills or accounting skills, so it just depends on which employer. We have actually drastically increased our employer contact list. Our spring fair is going to be quite a bit larger, and it's going to be on March 26, 2014 in the Lumpkin Center. So if students have any questions about who's coming or if they would have any recommendations or if they'd like to come, we're happy to take those. So, yeah.
As Columbus State itself prides itself on its strong focus on cultural diversity on campus, the Office of Diversity Programs and Services is sponsoring the Diversity Peer Educators Program. As they put it, the DPE's sole purpose is to expand the push of inclusion and nurturing unity through the diversity by seeking commonality beyond obvious differences. CSU News' Lucas Ely went to get us more information on their program.
The Office for Diversity Programs and Services now has openings for diversity peer educators.
Do you have what it takes to be a DPE? What is a diversity peer educator?
Diversity Peer Educators is a program sponsored by the Office of Diversity Programs and Services. Our goal is to create a more inclusive campus through the creation of events that cater to diversity topics that affect not only our student body, but the world.
What do I have to do? Take ITDS 2796, have a minimum GPA of 2.25, be willing to talk about diverse topics to the CSU body and community, complete office hours once a week, attend meetings, be willing to bring ideas together for programming.
Attend all mandatory meetings, have a strong internal motivation to succeed in all activities, recognize that DPE is an intense, strong, and rewarding spring and summer commitment. Most of all, willing to accept a challenge and to step out of your comfort zone.
What are the benefits? You get leadership experience, opportunity to work with faculty and staff, a student stipend, and a 1-hour class credit.
The benefits of being a diversity peer educator include free interest into various student life and development events, safe zone and diversity training certifications, opportunities to attend diversity conferences, and most importantly, becoming a diversity leader on campus.
The reason I joined DPE was to internationalize campus and create awareness about international students on campus.
The reason why I joined DPE is to embrace diversity and share my own experience with others.
The best part about joining DPE was learning about diversity and different aspects of diversity.
The best part about DPE was learning about diversity and realizing that it nourishes our community.
The best part about being a DPE is becoming such a tight-knit family.
The best part of being a diversity peer educator will have to be the opportunity to be a part of an organization that was the first of its kind at CSU.
We are currently looking for new DPEs. Applications are available at Davidson 271.
When you come in, sign your name on the list and your email as well.
All applications are due by November 1st. If you have any questions, stop by Davidson 267.
Come and sign up. It will change your life.
Well, that's all for CSU News. Thanks for watching. I'm Sharifa Jackson.
And I'm Cody Waugh. Have a wonderful day, Cougars.